This recipe comes from my friend. She's Polish, Zdzisława. This is not a typical Polish dish, but it's one of her favorites, and she tells me her friends love it. So I'm going to start with 2 chicken breasts diced into maybe a 1/2 inch dice, a little larger than a 1/2 inch dice. I'm going to add frozen corn, which I've simply poured hot water over to soften it, so it's not really cooked. Has a little bite to it still. I'm going to add corn. And then I'm going to add these beautiful dried cranberries. They make the whole dish sort of look jewel-like. Again, everything in this recipe is a very similar size, so nothing stands out, and almost similar proportions. So I'm going to add these walnuts, and then I'm going to add fresh pineapple, a cup of fresh pineapple. These are the main components of the salad. Look at how pretty that is. So I'm going to give this a toss and get them all mixed in. This is a great sort of midwinter salad to have when you don't have spring greens yet, but you really want a fresh taste again. So then, just because I want to emphasize that this is a little light, I'm going to add yogurt. Just sort of dress it until I see the texture looking about right. You want it to just bind everything together. And I also want to emphasize how nice the sweetness of the cranberries and corn are in here with the chicken. I think I'm going to switch to the spatula and make it toss a little bit more gently. We have a little bit of mayonnaise to add. A teaspoon. And that's going to give a little bit of richness to it. I want to just say how pretty that is at this point. It needs salt and pepper. Every good salad, particularly something with chicken in it, needs a little lift of salt and pepper. So there's some salt, and I'm going to grind a healthy dose of pepper into this. I always add 2 more grinds of pepper to what I think is enough. So toss, toss, toss. The last piece that's going to just make this look visually like the masterpiece is parsley. And it's also going to give that one bright flavor to it. So that's 2 fingerfuls of freshly chopped parsley. So now I'm going to put it in a pretty bowl. It's almost a variation on a Waldorf. Let's do a little parsley on top. There, that is such a beautiful salad. This is Zdzisława's chicken salad.